Hello and welcome to a day with me vlog. Kind of, sort of. Look, I'm in business goth today. I'm a Bizagoth. Ha! Trademark me, patent pending. Don't steal that, Bizagoth. Me. I actually said that in the mirror when I did my hair. I'm like, oh my God, I look Bizagoth. The Bizagoths. They're the goths who have to go to an office. My husband is a Bizagoth, actually. Oh my God, I need to make him a t-shirt that says Bizagoth. Okay. I'm already all over the place because it is 11:39. It is 73 degrees, going up to a high of 83, 85. I don't know, something. It's supposed to be hot today. I think it's supposed to go up to like 83, so it should go up like another 10 degrees by the afternoon. I am not in the Jeep. I am in the Subaru because, aka the Subaru, named after my dog Prudence, because Prudence goes to all her classes and dog shows in it. Ah, my hands are sticky. Why is my hand sticky? No, it's sticky between my fingers. I think it was my hand sanitizer stuff. I don't know. So how is everybody doing on this sunny, lovely Tuesday? This is going to be called a sunny vlog because there are just some wispy little clouds in the sky, but it is like super sunny today, hence the sunglasses. I don't know, I think when you're talking to someone, well, I can't look at you guys anyway because I'm driving, so I think it's probably okay that I'm wearing my sunglasses. But my glasses are right here, and I'm wearing my sunglasses because it is so, you can see the sun coming in through my little sunroof thingy. Very bright out here today. So today is a day of running around doing some things that I never have time to do. I got a reminder to get my oil changed on my Subaru. It's my 6-month checkup for my Subaru. And I'm a couple weeks behind because I've been working. Like, I worked every day last week and the week before. I had clients and I'm like, I can't come up there. And I wasn't going to go sit at, look, everybody goes on the weekends, right? The weekends, like, you try to get any kind of service done on a weekend, that's when everybody has to go. So I would rather wait a week or two and go on a weekday in the middle of the day than go on a weekend. Also, I don't want to ruin my weekends. That it's the only time I get to hang out with my husband, really. So, yeah. So I'm not going to ruin my weekend sitting in a auto dealership, and they're probably behind because they're overbooked and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure today I'll walk in there, bada bing, bada boom, you're done, go home. Which I can't do because I have to run some errands today. But it is a lovely day here in the Poconos. Oh, now it's 74 degrees. As I keep going south, it's just going to get warmer. I live up on a mountain, so it's a little bit cooler. It's always a couple degrees cooler up there, and then as I come down, it just gets warmer. Oh my God, what a great day to go to the pool. So the pool at Rainbow Mountain, I really need to go check it out. I want to go there and see if they are doing a membership thing or if they're doing a monthly pass or a summer pass. If they have a pass for the whole summer, I think I might just do it because I need to get out of my house sometimes. Oh my God, the trip. This is not good. This is not good. This is all backed up. This is not good for me. The stop signs. This is like a three-way. It's a fork in the road thing, and it's like goes 3 ways, and now I'm stuck at the fork and there's like a bunch of people. I think I'll be okay. I mean, they're not going to be mad at me if I'm like late for an oil change, but I'm a Capricorn. I like to be prompt. In fact, I actually left a little bit early. There we go. Now I'm just going to be stuck at this light. That's okay. If I'm stuck through one light here, it's fine. I just don't like sitting through like 5 lights through this stretch. It's a pain in my butt. But yeah, I'm one of those people like oh my God, my nails cracked. My nails are always cracked. What's freaking new, dude? Ugh. What's freaking new? What is new? Okay, this guy's got his turn signal on. Are you? Yeah, they're actually turning. Don't you hate that when somebody's making a right and you're like, are you really turning or are you just driving with your turn signal? Why is this turning into a me bitching about driving vlog? Oh my God. Gas is down to a mere $4.10. Anybody else not traveling this summer because of the gas prices? Curious. Just asking. Just curious. Just asking. Taking a poll. So we're going to do, I'm coming back around to remind me, I have to do the wiggle my toes thing. Remind me, wiggling my toes and going, we're going to try it in reverse. I'm wiggling my toes right now. Also, these socks are really thick for how warm it is out. Wiggling my toes and going, I have to remember to talk about the lack of tourists in the Poconos right now. All right. We're going to reverse try it. So then later, when I want to come back to wiggle my toes, if I remember that, I want to talk about that. So this is kind of a what am I doing today vlog. And it's not that I don't want to do makeup. I want to do makeup, but today is not really a time for makeup day at the moment. I'm going to probably film something later, maybe a couple of things later. I have been decluttering, cleaning, getting rid of things all over my house. I've been moving plants around. I've been just gutting my house, really. There's so much I want to do. Now that the outside is done, the siding is done, and the windows will be going in hopefully next week. The new front door, the new windows, the new back door that goes out into the deck, which I'm really excited about. Oh my God. I waited 19 years for these doors. 19 years we've had these same doors. Busted ass doors. Okay, they're all broken, by the way. The front door, so broken. If I remember, I will film it so you can see how broken our front door is. The storm door, the handle broke off of it, so it doesn't close all the way. And then the little springy thing at the bottom that keeps it from flying open, that broke too. So if there's wind, it flies open and goes wham, and it slams into the house, and it gives us all a heart attack, and it sounds like a car hit our house. So I have to keep the front door, storm door, like there's the lock on it still works, so I have to keep it locked, which means you can't come in the front door if that's locked. There's no way to unlock it. So we basically stopped using our front door a while ago, like a year ago. This thing has been broken for well over a year. It's been broken for like 2 years. And if you're like, why don't you just get a new storm door? No, because we knew we were going to replace the whole thing. Plus it's built into the frame. It's actually part of the front door. We can't just put a different one on there. Anyway, I am so excited to see the front door go, honestly. I did save the door knocker. The house came with a door knocker, and the lady who built the house was Irish, so it's like an Irish door knocker thing. So I saved it. I don't know if I want to put it on the new front door or not. I was actually thinking about putting it on my studio. I thought that might be kind of cool. Not that you need a door knocker on there, but just, I have a few things that the lady who built the house that were like her things, that there was a couple of things in the shed that it looks like they had like a yard sale and there was stuff in the shed. I found some cool stuff. We used to call our shed the shed of requirement. If you know, we always call it the shed of requirement because there was so much stuff out there, and then I had to like clean it out when we bought the house. There was all kinds of weird stuff out there. I do have it's called Abingdon or Abingdon or something. It's this, I believe it is in Pennsylvania, and it's a pottery company. And there was this ugly, hideous cookie jar out there. And it's funny because it's one of those things, like nobody is gonna, well, it says bar jar on it. It's one of those bar jars, and it's a hippo wearing red lipstick. I'm not making this up. I'll have to show it to you sometime. Maybe somebody in the comments remind me, I'll put a picture on the community tab. Anyway, I think they tried to sell it at the yard sale, and everybody's like, God, that thing is hideous. No, you can't give that thing away. Turns out, I Googled it like years ago when we moved here. Back when I first looked it up, it was worth like, I don't know, $175 or something. As you keep things like, things like that company went out of business. They get more and more valuable. So I don't even know what it's worth now. I'm not selling it. It's kind of grown on me like a fungus. And it's in my kitchen, but it's in a cabinet. Girl, she ugly. She's so ugly. I feel bad too because it's this hippo, And I believe she's wearing an apron and red lipstick. Yes, a hippo, like the animal. And then it says on it, bar jar. Oh, I'll try to put something on my community tab about it. But it's just weird. But I'm glad I kept it now. I'm glad I never got rid of it. But when I found out, I'm like, oh my God, this is actually worth something. It's a collectible. I was like, wow, bonus for buying the house. We got this ugly jar. I bought a house and all I got was this ugly jar. No, so I've had that ugly hippo for 19 years now, and she's going nowhere. I'm keeping her. I've decided that from now on she lives with us and I can never part with her. She's just really grown on me. And she's borderline. Okay, it took me 19 years to get to the point where I could say she's so ugly she's cute? Question mark? Or is she still just ugly? I feel bad for this hippo. It's like, what? They did you wrong, Miss Hippo. They did you dirty. Yeah. Now I can't wait to show it to you. I want to get home and show you the bar jar. Everybody's like, ah. If you look up hippo bar jar, you'll find it. If you really must know. And I think the company is like Abingdon, Abingdon, or Abidin, or Abaddon, Abbidon, or something. I believe that's the name. It's stamped on the bottom, and it actually has the stamp of the pottery company in the bottom. So it's real. It's a real one. It has the markings on the bottom because I made sure I Googled that because I was trying to identify, like, what is this and where did it come from. Turns out worth some money. So I don't know how much she's worth now. Probably not a whole lot more. You know, people in this economy, who's going to pay $200 for a pottery jar? I mean, somebody maybe. But I mean, I could probably ask like a couple $100 for it and somebody might be like, I'll take her. I'll take 3. But she was in the shed of requirement. How did I even get on this subject? Oh my God. Oh, because the house was built in 1999 and the doors and the windows have been on this house since 1999. Do the math. We have leaky windows. We have the doors. Oh my God. When you look at my front door, okay, you're up the stairs. We have a bi-level. So you're standing at the top of the stairs and you look down to look out the front door. You can see a sliver of light. And yes, we've tried foam. We've tried everything to stick in there. Nothing sticks to it. Okay, first off, nothing sticks. The second you open the door, it all rips off. The door just isn't fitted right. And it's like at the top, there's not a sliver of light, and at the bottom there is. So it's just all kinds of effed up. It's all kinds of messed up. It's not fixable. We just need a new door. She's a mess. And I'm really pleased with it. I'm like, what is my life? If I told you how many hours I spent, hours plural, picking out the front door for our house, this is clearly the work of someone who has too much time on their hands. And really, I don't. I'm always busy doing something, but there's certain things that are like non-negotiable, like choosing the doors, choosing the front door, and the back door. Well, the back door was an easy choice. It matches the windows. And we have a French door going out to the second floor deck. Now it's going to be a sliding door because we hate the French door. It's not easy to open and close. Sometimes I just want to open it a little bit so the dogs can get in and out. No, you got to open the whole French door. The most dangerous thing is I leave the French door open in nice weather to let some air in. Can't do that. The sliding door broke a million years ago. There was a sliding door on that too. That's long gone. That's been gone for like, God, I want to say 5 to 7 years at least. At least that thing fell apart and broke off. It was ripped. Ugh. So, oh no, it's probably closer to 10. We've been in the house 19 years. It's probably closer to like 10. But anyway, the sliding door is long gone. So there's no screen door. So we've had birds fly in the house. We had a bat in the house, which was really cute, and we helped it out, and it was adorable, and we were very gentle with it. We were able to get it out. We actually had a sheet. My husband and I held up a sheet, and we just walked down the hallway with each holding an end of the sheet, and that way it was soft. See, it bounced off of it, like if it bumped into it or anything. And we just kind of guided it out the back door. Oh, I'm going to get there right on time, I think. So yeah, the doors, broken, busted, and broken. All kinds of busted and broken. And yeah, so I'm really excited that the doors are going. Even the side garage door, the one that to get in the house from my husband's side of the garage, that's getting replaced. And what's nice about that one is we're getting a solid door put on instead of a door with windows, because we really do not love having windows on that, because people could look in there and see all his tools and everything. Where we live, I'm not that worried about it. Jeremy calls our house a soft target. Or no, not a soft target, a hard target. I always mix it up. It's a hard target. Like, nobody is going to drive way the hell out to our house. We're like right on not a major road, but it's a major road for us. There are two mountains roads, that ours and then another one, and that's the only way to get up or down to our house. So there's been times that our road will be closed because a tree fell across it, or there's an accident, or there's a storm and the road's closed because people are all off the road and there's accidents everywhere. If that happens, no way to get to our house, kind of. There's one way, but we have to go up the back mountain road, and it's like 10 miles. It's like 10 miles. Our road going up is 3 miles uphill, but if we have to go the other way, it's over 10 miles. So it's not convenient at all, and it's very windy and scary. And it's even scarier than our road, because you go through all like forest and all kinds of shit. Oh, now look, I was going to be on time. Now we got Flag Guy. Oh, I think he's probably up there though. Where is Flag Guy? There's some kind of construction or something somewhere. I'm seeing a flaggy sign, but I don't know. Maybe they're at lunch. It's 11:55, so I'm going to be getting to the dealership exactly on time. Good for me. So yeah, new doors and windows. Excited. I'm really excited about the new windows, because I love to open the windows when the weather's nice, and our windows all stick. The paint's all messed up on them. They just don't slide easily. Most of them, the screens are really messed up. Like, there's either our kitchen window has giant holes in it. So if I want to catch flies in my house and get them out of the house, if they go in the kitchen window, I can close the window and they're stuck between the window and the screen. But then it's kind of being nice to them. They're not going to die in there because there's a giant hole in it. And I have never seen a fly not eventually find that hole and get out. I mean, the rip in it is a good, like, 3 by 5 inches. It's just like a big L, and it's just ripped. So that's also a bad thing, because when I want to have that window open, all kinds of shit flies in. Bees, wasps, not good. Not good. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I just hope it's supposed to rain starting tomorrow, and then rain the whole rest of this week. The guys who are doing our windows, who did our siding, are currently working on a deck project. They're building 2 decks. And if it rains like crazy the whole rest of this week, then they may not be able to come start our windows. What's the date today? 9th? 2 days from now, our front door gets delivered. So our front door is like custom made, and I think people will be surprised with what I chose for a front door. I was going to go with some really cool gothy, like stained glass, fancy kind of thing. And really, it's just not realistic. It doesn't really match the house, for one thing. But I'm shocked what I picked for the front door. You guys will see it when you see it, when it goes in. There's my dealership. It's 11:57. How perfect am I with my timing? Oh my God. Not like they care. Anyway. Yes, I know I'm going out of the lane because I'm turning into the dealership. Do you mind? Alrighty, so I'm here. I'm going to go get checked in and all, and get my oil change. I don't know where to park. I guess maybe just right here. Yeah, I'll just go right here. Whoop. I got all my dog stuff in the car, shopping bags. After this, we're going to go shopping, but we'll go sit in the dealership. I don't know if I'm going to vlog in there. I might. We'll see who else in there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we are leaving the dealership. Look, they have little umbrella tables out here. So that took about, I was in here an hour and 20 minutes. Oh my God. Way longer than I thought it was going to be here. What did you do the last hour and 20 minutes? I sat and scrolled on my phone. I started watching I was watching Do We Know Them? It's a podcast and YouTube thing with Lily Marston and Jessie Smiles. So I was watching that and catching up on the Do We Know Them ladies. I'm an egg. I'm an early girly. So when you watch their videos early, when they first come out, you're called an egg. So it's the early gang girlies or something like that. Anywho, I don't know what it stands for. Do we know? We don't know. I'm trying to fix my shirt. All right, so that was a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be there. But I thought I was just getting an oil change, and it actually was not. I was early because I'm not even to the mileage yet that I needed everything done, so I'm early, but that's fine. I've got to take care of this baby. I'm kind of thinking about swinging by the library really quick. I haven't been in a minute, but I also have to get to the grocery store. I got to get home and get the dogs out and get my chickens and ducks some water. And guess what? The used book sale signs are still up, so I'm going to the library. Oh my God. I forgot, the used book sale is still going on. It started on Saturday. That was the first thing. And plus, I want to get a membership. You can get a membership to the library, and I want to get a membership. I'm back. This will be so much easier. All right. Here we go. If I can see what I'm doing. Yes. Okay, this is when I really like the rear cam. Look at that. I wish you could see my little screen. I am just right smack in the center. The little lines that line it up, I'm like right on the lines. Yeah. I know. No, there's actually nothing there. It's a curb. It's fine. Boom. Okay, so let's go check out the used book sale. I totally forgot it was still going on. So it started on Saturday. But I didn't go on Saturday, and I told my husband, I'm like, I don't want to be greedy about the used book sale thing. Because here's the thing. I have way too many books, and I know there's a lot of people who can't afford to get a lot of books, and they have to come to the used book sale just to be able to afford to get a book. So I'm not going to be greedy and buy all the books and whatever. Look, how cute is this? I have my library card on my keychain. I'm such a nerd. Anyway, we'll put that right there so I don't lose it. Wait, let's put it by my wallet. Okay. So let's go check out the used book sale. See what they have. I really need to see if I can donate some of my books to the next book sale because I have so many. I might start doing some giveaways on my BookTube and just sending books out to new homes because I have so many books. And once I read them, it's I don't need to keep all of them. Some of them I really want to keep and keep in my collection. I would say 3/4 of them could go to new homes. So anyway, let's go see the book sale. I'm excited. I wasn't going to do this. I really need to get home, but you know what? It's right here, and I feel like the signs are all out for used book sale. It's a sign, literally. I need to go just see if there's anything interesting. I don't know if I'm going to film in there because I don't want to be a weirdo filming people in the library, but maybe I'll take a couple pictures. If I can film anything, I will. But I don't want to be that weirdo. I'm already that weirdo. I don't need to be weirder. Okay, let's go in. Okay, so my day just went completely haywire because I was not planning on spending this much time at the book sale. Oh my God. I couldn't really do pictures. I mean, there are people in there with their kids and everything. That'd be weird. Let me get my car. We'll talk. Whoa. Okay, that's done. So I am done at the library. So, wow, this is the last day of the book sale. I was going to come yesterday, but I just had too much going on. Anyway, this is the hand sanitizer. I'm a germaphobe. What can I say? There were a lot of kids in there. Kids are walking germ factories, you guys. Walking germ factories. So, let's see what's going on. I got a coupon for a free car wash because they could do it at the dealership, and I was going to have to wait like another half an hour or something. He goes, well, I can just give you a free coupon for Sparkle. And I'm like, oh, yes, please, because I love the Sparkle car wash. So I think I might go do this right now. I have 5 things on a grocery shopping list for Casper's Food and us. I have to not lose this. Where can I put this? Let's put it right here. Watch, I'll go in and leave it sitting in my car. Do you ever do that? You have your shopping list and you leave it in the car. My husband's like, why don't you just put it in your phone? I do that, and then it's buried in my phone in my notes, and then I can't find it. I don't know. Anyway, it was the last day of the used book sale. So it was the bag sale. Everything you can, she gives me this big bag, right? When I walk in, and I'm like, okay. You can fill the bag for $10. Oh my God. So I got a lot of books, not a ridiculous amount. I wasn't greedy. There were some that I'm kind of really excited to read. Some of them are really big and really long. And I'm like, oof, I don't know about this. It's going to take me like 2 years to read this book. Okay, one of them that I think is really cool. I wasn't going to get it, and then I went back and I grabbed it. It is a complete biography of Joseph Campbell. If you don't know who Joseph Campbell is, or the name sounds familiar, he is the guy who wrote about mythology. And he basically is just known as this like guy who got all these, what is that? Free. I don't even know what that is. I think it was a stair stepper. He just has all these amazing stories about his life, about him, people bringing him stories and things of myths, and I don't know. I was like flipping through the book, and the book is like this. It's like the Bible. I mean, it's so big, and it's his life story. No one is at the gas station, so man, oh man, did I pick the perfect time to come here. This is awesome. Perfect time to come here. Okay, I think I just have to put this code in. So, some of the acids and bugs can eat away at your vehicle's paint if left too long. Uh-oh, that's not good. Might have been on here way too long. I have this, look, I have my little gothy thing in my hair. Every time I lean back, I bonk it into my head. Put your car in neutral. Take your foot off the brake. Take your hands off the wheel. Anyway, so huge Joseph Campbell book. I also checked out 2 books. I checked out The Gunkles, which I've been wanting to do. I was going to do it on audiobooks. And I checked out V.E. Schwab, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, or whatever it's called. I always wanted to read that, and I want to read the whatever, something life of somebody that she did. I forget. Anyway, hold on. Let me do this. I gotta do this thing.
Welcome to our services. When you're finished, press the Finish Selecting button located at the bottom of the screen.
No upgrade.
You are now ready to enter the car wash. Please proceed by following the directions on the signs ahead. And thank you again for your car wash purchase.
Keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. We're going through the car wash. Did I ever take you guys through the car wash? Anyway, free car wash. Yay, that was pretty cool. Alrighty. Oh, I can't see. I'm trying to center my tire in here and I can't see because the sun. Oh my God, my car is so freaking dirty, yo. Stop. Okay. Neutral. Alrighty. Car neutral, feet off pedals, hands off wheel. Here we go. Everybody ready? We're going for a ride. Okay. Make sure all my shit's closed. Water all coming in. Oh my God. All right. So anyway, oh, he's putting the little sleepy thing on the back window. I'm going to have to pull that thing off. I'll do it when I get to the grocery store. Okay. So this day has just completely gone sideways. I was at the car dealership way longer than I thought. At the car wash. Dootin' dootin' doo at the car wash, yeah. fun. My car was so dirty. It had that green haze all over it. Okay, I had to stop recording and I do the video. There's motion at my front door, which means my delivery is at my house. Crap. Kind of wanted to be there for that. Also, the dogs are probably going crazy right now. God, I love this car wash, you guys. This car wash. I mean, I've gone to some car washes around here, and it's like, I get my car wash, I'm like, it don't look so good. I mean, I could have washed it better at home. This place, every time I come here, it absolutely looks like somebody hand washed and detailed your car. They have a whole big waiting area inside right here, so you can like get the detailing and all that done in the inside. I actually like doing that. I don't mind. God, I need gas already. I swear I just put gas in this car. La, 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 la. And then what I love about this too is please drive ahead in time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please drive ahead now. Thank you. And then you can go. And they have free vacuums, free hand finishing services, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to do that right now because I have too much shit in my car. And I really need to get to the grocery store. So I am going to go do that. I got to go this way. That's a one-way street, so you can't go that way. Which that person just found out because they just did a loopy-loo as well. I always forget that this is a one-way and you can't do that. You can cut through there, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go out at the light. So now I am going to ShopRite, which is that big, huge, humongous grocery store that I love. I have to go there because we are addicted to this French butter. It's so stupid. I found this French butter and it's in the fancy cheese section at this grocery store. Used book sale today. La 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 la. And this butter, I forgot the name of it, but anyway, it's imported and it's got flakes of sea salt in it. And my husband is a salt fanatic. He loves sea salt, especially. He likes the big crystals of sea salt and he sprinkles them on tomatoes and whatever he's eating. Everything, eggs, tomatoes, what have you. He's always throwing salt on it. Not always. He's reasonable about it. I'm not, listen, you don't have to worry about his sodium levels, is all I'm saying. I'll worry about his sodium levels, but you don't have to. I have hiccups now. Oh my God, you guys, when I was in the Jeep, I just said it. When I was in the Subaru dealership, the guy was making fun of me because I took my Jeep mug inside, my Jeep cup inside, and he's like, oh, that's a violation. That's a violation. I went into the Subaru dealership with my Jeep cup. And I told him, I said, well, I can't help it. My other car is a Jeep. I have both. Come on now. I got a Jeep and a Subaru. Oh, there's my gym over there making me feel guilty for not going. Traffic is batshit crazy over here right now. Oh, I can go home this way. So this is weird. I'm literally going to the mall right now because this used to be, I believe it was a Bon-Ton. It was a Bon-Ton. And they turned it into, when it closed, they turned it into a grocery store. So yeah, so I am now going to the food court. I never saw them over there. All right, making sure nobody's flying through the stop signs. So I am now going to the big grocery store that is humongous because it used to be a Bon-Ton. I can't tell if this person's making a right or a left. They don't have they're in the left turn hand. Yeah, I figured they were gonna go right. They were in the left turn lane. And I think they're kind of lost. Oh, they're trying to get into Burger King. Oh my God. It's so people-y out here. It's 2:35 in the afternoon. I freaking hate this. You guys know I dislike the people-iness. There's all these cars going. I'm going way over here by Texas Roadhouse. I'm going to go all the way up this way. So luckily, I only need a few things at the grocery store. That's what I said the last time I was there. but that was also a scoping out trip. Okay, I'm gonna go right up here and park right by the door today. Normally I park farther and I walk and blah, 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 blah. Today I'm not doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Holy crap, not the first spot being open. The very first spot by the door. Okay, so now we're going into ShopRite, but if you want to know the books I got, you're going to have to go to my BookTube channel. Link in description box. It's Bev Book and Candle, BEVBOOK and Candle. You have to look for my BookTube channel, and then you can see what I bought, because I'll probably film this like when I get home today or tomorrow. It'll be up most likely on Wednesday. I'm trying to upload on there like twice a week now going forward, so we're working on it. Okay, let's go and shop right. Here's my little small, tiny little list. Maybe I'll film. I don't know. I'm trying not to be the weirdo filming everything. Okay, let's go. I gotta get home. I just need one of those. Look, this is how they get me. I just need one of those little tiny carts. If I get a big giant cart, I'm gonna buy everything. Oh well, okay. Let's go shopping. This ginormous store. Oh, by the way, this is a huge thing here. I stay as far away from it as possible. So yeah, I got a lot more stuff than I planned on. Lots of fruits and veggies. Trying to take it out. It is gorgeous out here, and I'm trying not to get run over by a car. Hold on. I have a very rattly basket, so I couldn't really be worried away. After all, this is in the back of my nice pink car. Look at this beautiful. The should have pre-started to cool it off. So the one thing I bought ridiculous amounts of was juice, because I bought that wine slushy thingy, which if you saw my Instagram, you might have seen. Whoa, I made this really heavy, the wine slushy thing. Look, I love that bag. Okay, let me unload. I gotta get home. Okay, I managed to squeeze everything in here. Lots of juices and lots of frozen veggies for Casper's food. Where's that? Oh, the cart thing is way the hell down there. Okay, honestly, it's faster if I walk up to the store. But I'm going to go all the way down here. Look, everything in the Poconos is on a hill. This is what basically just throwing myself down the hill. All right, I don't want to drop my belt right, so I got it. So this is the big ShopRite. So here's the mall. So it's this huge mall, and then the ShopRite, this whole thing used to all be the Bon-Ton, and they made it into a ShopRite, which is awesome. Okay, let's go home. Do you hear this? I don't know how you could not. My air conditioning is as high as it'll go because I am roasting. I'm roasting. Where are my other car keys? Right here somewhere. I gotta make sure I didn't lose my other set of car keys. I have 2 sets of car keys, and for some stupid reason, I thought it was a good idea to bring both of them with me. And, wait, where's my other one? Oh my God. Are they? Oh my God, they're in my pocket. Okay, so I have this one that's humongous. Sorry, I have to yell over the air, but it's hot. The reason I have 2 sets of car keys is because my library card is on one of them, and the other one does not have my library card on it. So the one was in my purse, and then the one with the library card was not, so I had to grab the one with the library card. Hence, I have both of my sets of keys with me. So I was gonna take the freeway home, but I just don't feel like dealing with it. And so I'm gonna take the back way home. The back way. Okay, let's turn this. Oops, wait. I want it as cold as it will go. But let's turn the fan down. All right. Oh my God, it's still like 100,000 degrees in here. What is it? It's 79 outside, but that means my car is on fire. Blazing. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait, I'm coming up to a red light. Oh good, I'm at a red light because I got my, I have one on my purse, actually, one on my purse, one in my purse, and one in the door. It's my hand sanitizer. Okay, I'm at this red light. I gotta do it really fast. Rolling. Now we're moving. Okay, we're all right. Okay. Wise gas, 406. Ugh. 406. So anyway, I got way too much stuff at the store. Oh my God. I still have my purse over my shoulder. Do you see this? And now it's like strangling me because it's underneath my, on the left side, it's underneath my seatbelt. It's 3:30 now, you guys. You guys are with me for this whole day. What the hell? I mean, it's fine. No offense to you. I mean, but I did not plan on being gone. I left my house at 11:30. My dogs probably think I died. They're like, is she ever coming back? Does she still live here? And I really need to go to Aldi because they did not have any deals on ground turkey or ground chicken there. So my next thing is I can try Aldi, but I don't really feel like going right now because I have melty stuff in the car. So I don't think I'm going to do that right now. But I really need to go all the way down to Sam's Club to get all of Casper's stuff to make his dog food. The shit I go through. Honestly, this is my third grocery store, I'll have you know. For my dog Casper, this is the third grocery trip to get stuff to make his food. But I did find the frozen chopped kale, so I bought like a shit ton of it. And we have an extra freezer in case you're wondering where we keep all this. I have in the garage, we have extra fridge and freezer. It's actually called a garage fridge. And it was made specifically to keep out there, which is nice. It's not one of those big chest freezers though. It's actually, it wasn't that expensive either because it's not that big. But it's all black, of course, because it's on my side of the garage. My side of the garage is purple, of course. And the fridge is black, and we have all the beverages in it. And we have not just all the beverages, but we keep like bar stuff, stuff for the bar downstairs. When people come over, it's nice to have the extra fridge when the guys come out. If I make like charcuterie trays and things like that, I can keep them in there. Just makes life a lot easier. Oh my God, you guys, I am so freaking hungry right now. I cannot even tell you. I have not eaten yet today. I'm so taking the weirdest little back way home. UPS guy, gotta be careful going around him. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is UPS guy. And now I got all these little always stop signs. So this is just this little neighborhood in this Wallace Street in Stroudsburg. When I was in the running club, it's sad they closed. Our running store in town, Ready Set Run, closed. But there was a running club, and we would meet and run up and down Wallace Street. And that was it. We'd run through town, all the way Wallace Street, all the way out and back, and then back around town and back to the store. Then everybody would be at the store and kind of hang out and have water and drinks and coffee, and they had snacks usually and bananas. And a giant tree fell over in the storm. Oh my God, that storm we had was a giant tree that's just wow. That is freaking crazy, dude. Did it hit their house? I don't think it hit their house. It went this way. I think it went across their front lawn. Some of the branches might have hit their front windows or broken. I hope everybody's okay. It's scary. That is a huge, huge tree. So yeah, I just went this little back way because it's so much easier, and I have to kind of floor it because there's a space between the cars. Okay, woo! So this is my little back way home. But yeah, we used to run up and down Wallace Street. There's Hydration Hub, IV Place. After I got my flu shot and everything, and I got a bunch, I had to get I always have to do like the shingles ones and everything. I'm good on the shingles ones. I went there and got the liquid IV thing after I got my vaccines because I'm old. if I don't get my vaccines, I will like croak. After I got them, literally the same day I got my vaccines, I made an appointment. I went right to Hydration Hub and I got rehydrated. My husband got almost all the same vaccines as me. He got really sick for 2 days. I did not. I felt great. I was bouncing off the walls. I felt wonderful. So people can poo-poo getting the liquid IV things and stuff, but let me tell you, if you are at all immune suppressed or challenged or anything like that, they really do, I think, make a difference, in my opinion, and trial and error. Okay, so now I'm back on this little way back road going by the park. So I got a bowl and basket pre and probiotic root beer float soda. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. I can't look. I'm driving. It's not safe. I have to be safe. You know how much time I just put into this car? An hour and 15 minutes of sitting, waiting for it to get everything done, but she's all tuned up, which is great. And then I went to the car wash. So today so far I did a bunch of stuff at home, took care of all the animals. The dogs probably think I am never coming back because I've been gone like, 4 hours now. They're actually fine. My dogs usually will just sleep when I leave. We have Wise cameras all over our house so I can keep an eye on them, but Casper's in his crate and spinny nose ring. I know I keep saying that every video. I'm like, I'm going to change this nose ring, but I don't have anything to change it with. All I have is posts, and I don't want a post in it. I want a ring. So I'm kind of screwed. I'm stuck with this thing for now until I get a new ring for it. Or put a post back in, which I don't want to. Anyway, Casper is great. When I put him in his crate, some days if I have a really long work day, there was one day that I was working on standard poodles. And then I have like these 3 mini poodles that I groom. It's like 7 to 8 hours straight, no break, to get them done. And I had Casper up in his crate. I was watching the camera, but he was in his crate. And as I'm watching, he like slept the entire like 7-8 hours. I don't think he ever woke up. And they were up early this morning, and I ran the dogs around the yard a lot this morning before I had to go to this appointment because I didn't have to leave until 11:30. So we were out in the yard like 2 or 3 times. They were chasing squirrels. They were having a ball. So I tried to tire them out. And by the time I was leaving, I was walking down the stairs, and Enid and Prudence were already curled up in their little spot on the couch. They sleep in, we call it the dude spot. It's where my dog, Little Dude, and Voodoo, my other Chinese crested, they used to sleep up there. And then anytime I would leave or go anywhere, Little Dude would curl up on the top of the back of the sectional. And right in that spot, they can look down the stairs and watch for me to come in the front door. They can see the front door from there. So they just like sit there and stare at it. So my husband would tell me when I would go out of town and go to see my parents or see anybody in Michigan, he would say, "Dude's keep holding vigil. He's keeping vigil on the back of the couch in the dude spot." So now that spot's always going to be known as the dude spot, even though it's going on 2 years this December since we lost the dude. But it will forever be known as the dude spot. And I have a Wise camera pointed at that spot, and you can name the cameras whatever you want. And that camera is actually named Dude Spot with a little red heart. So yeah. So I'm sure they're sleeping in the dude spot. Everybody's probably chilling. Also, because it's so hot and sunny out, I have blackout curtains in my house, and I draw all the curtains, and I have the air conditioning on, but I've drawn all the curtains, and it keeps all the sun out of my house. And let me tell you, when you have a bi-level home, it is the smartest thing to do, because upstairs gets so warm. It'll get like 78 degrees upstairs with the air on if I don't do that. The air will be running. It will still be unbelievably hot up there because we have so many windows, and being the open floor plan and all the windows and such, it's just crazy. So, and I don't want to say unfortunately, because I love the windows. Oh good, we're at this really long light. But I love the light, and I love all the lighting in our house. I love having tons of windows, especially with the woods all around us. The bad thing is the sun just blasts in there all day. Okay, food is the heart of it all. Bowl and basket, we make our food. So this is like their version of like a Poppy or something. ShopRite brand is, I mean, isn't that Bowl and Basket? Is that the same as Target? I don't know. From our basket to your bowl. 9 grams of plant fiber, gluten-free, 5 grams of sugar per serving, and vegan, and it's only 40 calories. I was going to get the cream soda. It was 45 calories, but I was like, now, it's interesting because the cream soda, it already tastes really good. The cream soda, except for the fake sweetener. This has monk fruit in it. The cream soda had stevia, so I'm like, you know what, root beer sounds better. Organic, gluten-free, USDA organic. So, trying this now. Listen. Pardon me in advance. Sorry. Don't even tell me. Don't even start with the burping. I was raised with 4 older brothers and no sisters. I was the youngest. My 4 older brothers thought it was the height of hilarity to teach their baby sister, who was like cutesy little baby sister that my mom tried to girlify like crazy. Sadly, to not to good ends very much. I hated wearing girly clothes. I was such a tomboy. Could not stand dresses. But my mom tried to girlify me so much. She's like, I finally have a girl. I finally have a girl. Okay, that was a polite burp as much as I could. She was so excited to have a daughter, but she didn't think ahead. She had 4 boys who had a little sister now that they could completely mess up. So my brothers did things like bury me in piles of snow up to my neck. I have a picture of that. It's hilarious, by the way. I would just stand there. I must have thought it was funny. But the big thing is they always taught me to burp. They were teaching me the thing like to burp the ABCs. Oh my God. My mom was like, stop teaching her that. They would Indian rope burns, you name it. Like all the naughty boy stuff. My mom would get so frustrated because my brothers were like, let's teach her how to burp her name. Yeah. And then that also kind of made it so that, honestly, it's so funny. My best female friends are either gay or bisexual. And my very, very best female friend is gay. And she is what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh my God, I know the term and I totally forgot. She's like a true lesbian. Like, never in her life has slept with a guy. One guy that I dated kissed her once, just like a nice kiss, not to be weird, I don't think, and it freaked her out. Like, yeah, she is like, oh, it's a star. It's a star gay, I think is what it's called. She's a star lesbian. She's like never ever with a male. And she is my best friend since 2nd grade, and she's awesome, and I adore her. And we were tomboys together growing up all the time. And like we played football together. You know, I should have known. But, and what was really funny was I was so clueless because when you're a kid, let's talk about this. Okay, it's Pride Month. Here's my little thing about Pride Month. And then I'm doing more stuff. But here's something really cool about Pride Month to think about. I grew up with this person. She was my best friend since 2nd grade. We rode our bikes together. We lived on opposite sides of the subdivision, so we'd ride back and forth, see each other, grab our bikes. We'd go, we'd run. We played football in 6th grade. We did everything together. We always hung out. And then as we got into junior high school, like the dances started, like you have like, you know, on homecoming stuff. Then we got into high school and there was like prom and all the homecoming thing every year. So every year there's like all these dances and homecomings. I had no idea my entire life that my best friend was gay. Like, she was just my best friend. Like, I never thought about her. Like, you know, I never like looked at her and thought like, ooh, who's she sleeping with? Or do you have a boyfriend? Like, I would have boyfriends and stuff, but I never like thought about her situation. Like I never realized and then when she came out to me, it was like when we were teenagers and we were in high school, I think, and it might have been senior year, I can't remember. But she came out to me and she thought I was getting her to come out because I was talking about like something to do with like gay stuff, right? And it wasn't in a negative way. It was a very positive way. And I was like, and I remember she got really defensive and she goes, are you trying to get me to admit to something? Are you trying to get me to say something? And I was like, no. I wasn't talking about her. Because honest to God, you guys, it never crossed my mind. I didn't care. I could not care just at all what her inclinations or who she loved or who she cared about or who she was attracted to. I didn't care my whole life because she was my best friend. That's all I cared about. She's my best friend. Who she's interested in should not fucking matter. Now I'm going to get sweary, but it shouldn't fucking matter. And that's the beauty of, number one, having good parents who raise you right, and to look at a person and not judge them for who they love or what they look like or anything, right? My parents raised me really non-judgmentally, my mom especially. My dad may be a little more judgy. My dad was a little more judgy. My mom was very open-minded, very like, you do you, honey, whatever. And she let me dress and look however I wanted. And, once I got older, she's like, wear whatever you want. Because I was like, I'm done with you trying to put me in dresses. That's when I started just dressing like a boy all the time. And I think I had to make up for all the years that she made me dress girly. Anyway, so yeah. Ooh. I said my best friend's name, and I don't think she cares, but I'm not going to say it on here. But, so yeah, my best friend, like, kind of came out to me, and I was like, I remember being so embarrassed and feeling so stupid. And I was like, I had no idea. And it never occurred to me that not once in our entire friendship did this person ever talk about a boy, talk about crushes on boys, talk about what she wanted to wear to prom or homecoming, get invited to prom or homecoming. Nothing. Never. But in our friendship, like, I gotta give her so much credit. Like, because once I knew, like, when she came out to me, I'm like, I think I said something like, oh my God, and all I've ever done in our friendship is talk your ears off about boys. And let me tell you, she deserves a medal and maybe a sainthood for how much she stood by me, was my best friend, and listened to me drone on and cry on her shoulder about maybe a boy that I had a crush on or something who didn't notice me, or some boy who broke my heart, or getting mad at some boy for something. And who am I gonna go to prom with, and blah, 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 all that. She listened to all that and never once said, I don't care. I don't even like boys. And she could have, but she didn't, because she was a good friend. So the lesson this Pride Month is, it doesn't matter that the LGBTQIA thing that doesn't make a person. That is not everything of who they are and what they are. I would say the L part of my best friend is the least. It's the thing I never even think about with her. It's just there. It's her life. That's her private life, though. And I have no say in that. I have no right to judge that at all. Whatever makes her happy, as long as if somebody broke her heart, I would have to break their arms and legs possibly. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, joke. But I would give them a stern talking to. Like, don't mess with my bestie. But, I mean, if you're a good kid and you were raised right, the person is just your friend. They're not your gay friend, your lesbian friend, your bi friend, your trans friend. They're just your friend. And she's always been just my friend. So Pride Month, I want to celebrate my friend, the L in the LGBTQIA, who is awesome. since 2nd grade. Always has put up with all my shit. I'm not the easiest person to be friends with either. You guys think I'm really cool. I am not the easiest person to be friends with. I will admit that fully. But yeah, so that was my little blurb about that. I got so much more I could say about that, everything. And I was very involved in Angela and I were very involved in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s. We were very involved with ACT UP and I still somewhere I have my original from like 1990 or 91, whenever it started. I have my Silence Equals Death pin. And yeah, I was very activist. I was a really activisty young kid when I was like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22-ish. I volunteered with Rock the Boat back then at Lollapalooza. I admit fully that I volunteered to work the table at Rock the Boat so that I could go to Lollapalooza for free. One of the very first ones at Pine Knob Music Theater in Michigan before they changed the name. It will be forever Pine Knob. Don't try to change my mind. It's Pine Knob. I don't even know what it's called now. Something stupid like the Coors Light Theater or some dumb corporate shit. Anyway, Angry Gen Xer. Don't change my names of things. So yeah, I saw Depeche Mode at Pine Knob. I saw Howard Jones. Howard Jones I saw when I was like a kid at Pine Knob. I don't even know if I could drive yet, or if one of my brothers took me or something, or an older friend or something. But anyway, saw Depeche Mode Black Celebration. I saw Howard Jones there. I saw 2 Lollapaloozas there. And I can't even remember who else, because most of the time I think when I was there with people. Pine Knob is also, this is a weird bit of trivia. No one's ever asked me what's the very first concert I ever went to in my entire life. My older brothers took me to Pine Knob to see the Beach Boys. I was so young. I had to be, I don't even know, 10 or 12 or so. I was really young. I wasn't even a teenager yet. I was a child. My brothers took me to the Beach Boys concert. And they were like, no, Mom, she'll be fine. That was the place that I first smelled weed. A lot of it. There were just clouds at this beach. I mean, this was like the 70s, you guys. This was like, I don't remember if I was born in 1969, so I think it might have been like maybe between 79 and 82, I don't know. I'd have to like look it up. Maybe I was younger. I honestly don't remember. But I have one of my most vivid memories of my life is standing there with my brothers. I think it was Jim and Bob that I was with. Oh, my ears popped. Oh, and I was like, and I kept going, what is it? I was like that little kid going, what is that smell? Oh my God, it smells like a skunk. I remember like I was completely put out by the smell of weed. And there were people, my brothers were not smoking it, but there were people right next to my brothers smoking it. And I'm pretty sure my brothers were high at that concert. Just contact buzz high, but I was on the other side of them. I remember I ended up totally getting a contact buzz as a kid from the weed at the Beach Boys concert. And that was my first experience with drugs and concerts as a little child. I really want to look it up and see what year did the Beach Boys play Pine Knob. I'm sure I can find it. You know what, now I have to do it. I have to go look it up. I don't know, maybe I'll put it in the comments unless somebody Googles it before me. Okay, I had to Google this when I got home. So these are the dates that the Beach Boys played at Pine Knob. It had to be the 1978 one. I know that because 82 would have been too late, and I know we weren't there on July 4th because I would have remembered that. There would have been like fireworks and the whole thing. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't July 4th unless I had the contact buzz and I forgot that there were fireworks because it was before the 80s. I'll have to ask my brother Bob, though. Maybe he'll remember, or Jim will. They won't remember. Oh my God, who am I kidding? They're older than me. Anyway, that's that. This would have been like late 70s, early to mid 80s. I know that I was not even a teen yet. I don't think I was like even 14 or 15 yet. I doubt it, because by then I knew about smoking and stuff, and back when I went and they took me, I didn't know about smoking. So I can kind of guess my age by did I know about smoking yet, and I did not. Wow, this is a hell of a story time. I don't even know where I was going with this whole thing, but I'm almost home and it's like 4 o'clock. So I've now been gone, God, 4.5 hours. My dogs are like, she's never coming back, is she? No, she's left us forever. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my frozen stuff and I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to run them outside to the yard, get Casper out of his crate. They're all really good at holding it too. Like, they will hold it until we do have potty pads for the little ones, because Lydia is blind, but she's potty pad trained. And all my previous dogs, my rescue dogs, were all potty trained to go on papers. I really want to get them just going outside, not on the papers. But while Lydia is still here and with us, the papers have to stay. So hopefully Lydia's going to be around several more years. She's doing really good with her Cushing's disease treatment. I actually have to get her a checkup soon. That'll probably be in my dogs and vlogs thing. Anyway, I'm about to pull in the driveway. So thanks for going out for the day with me. 4.5 hours of running around, doing a bunch of crazy crap. My package better be on the porch. Oh, there it is. I'm very excited. I got some cool stuff to open. I'm so excited. Oh, there it is. I got a couple of skirts. Oh, as I was saying, like how much I hated dresses and skirts. Now I am all about skirts and dresses, but not, oh, there it is. Not the girly ones. I like the witchy poo dress, like that dress, that midnight hour dress. I love. Oh, so when I was in ShopRite, I kind of showed you guys I'm wearing the witching hour pants that I opened when I did the Bauhaus shirt with my husband. So I'm wearing these and this black blouse. The librarian, when I was checking out my book, she's like, oh my God, I need those pants. Where did you get those pants? Oh my God, I love those pants. So I told her the midnight hour, and she actually wrote it down. She's like, I am so getting those. I'm like, I can highly recommend. I've been wearing these all day. They're so comfortable. If they have I have to look and see if they have other pants like this, same style. Okay, I'm sitting in my driveway. Things are melting on my porch. I'm going to go. Thanks for following along. I don't think I'm going to throw anything else in here at the end. I may film a couple extra videos. I'm going to do like, what books did I get? That'll be on my BookTube. I don't think I'm going to show, oh look, I got a free bag of Cheetos at the car dealership. Stick those in my purse. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to film my groceries and stuff because it's boring. It's a bunch of stuff for dog food and snacks for us. Not a lot of snacks. I actually got some stuff I got tuna steaks and salmon to grill for my husband because he loves, we're very fish based. I'm not, he is. We are, I mean, as a home. I will occasionally eat salmon, but I don't know, like any other fish. So this, not bad. It had a weird aftertaste at first, but I'm going to finish it. I don't hate it. And cheers to hanging out with you all day. And thank you if you watched this far. If you watched this far, put a book emoji, since I got to go to the book sale and I'm very excited. $10. As many books as you can put in a bag, $10. And it was $10 per bag. So you could have actually gotten like 2 or 3. I saw people with boxes. They had boxes, and because it's the last day, so it's kind of like everything must go. So I'll be filming that on my book review, and I will see you in the next one. And I'll be showing you what I got. I got lots of mail coming, and I got some new makeup coming. Now that I'm doing more makeup, I can't slip back into buying too much makeup, but I am getting a couple of very special things. I'm really honing what I like now, and I kind of know what I like, and I know what it's easier, makes it easier to not buy things when I know what I really like using. So yeah, I should have some new stuff coming up. My new Nomad palette. I got the new electric whatever thingy palette, and I got the Greek palette because Nomad actually sent me a gift certificate. So that helped me with some of the cost of it. I did on Instagram, I did the Nomad brand challenge, and I did a look for the brand challenge with the Sunset Cruise collection. and with their cruise collection things, and they loved it, and they said we're going to pick like 4 people to give a $25 gift certificate, and I was one of them. Yay. So Nomad did give me a gift certificate to put towards one of the palettes, which was cool. So I'm like, yeah, I was thinking about getting those. Oh, screw it, I'm gonna get them. Nomad is, I've been talking to them a lot in DMs. I'm not getting PR. I got PR from Nomad for a year before. They like to rotate who they give it to, which I totally appreciate. And I don't need the pressure. I don't need the pressure of PR, because then I feel like, you know, I don't want to have to say nice things. And if I don't like something, you know, I'm going to say it. I know that's why I should get PR, but I don't like the pressure. PR stands for PR pressure. Pressure. It's not PR great thing. It's PR pressure to me. I don't need that pressure in my life. If I buy it, I can say this sucks. Why did I spend my money? Anyway, that's it. Nomad coming on Thursday. I have a delivery coming. I have lots of other stuff going on. I'll see you next one. Bye.